All sports, all plays. Yeah. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making a plays. You talking the game, get you to the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to G.W.R. Live, Wednesday, November 2nd, 2022. Got a couple special guests. We're also joined by my dad, Tony Gonzalez. Then we're joined by Joey Kid Owens and Mike Lee from both of them represent WCWO. How's it going, guys?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Doing pretty good.
Yeah, doing good.
Could always be worse. So
Right, shit. We're out here enjoying the weather, man. It's a nice night. So can't ask for anything better right now, that's for sure.
That's for sure. I've seen the forecast for about the next week. It looks like it's going to be really nice.
Right, we're going to take advantage of it while we can.
I've seen the forecast for about the next week. It looks like it's really nice.
sounds good.
No, you got a big show coming up. Well, I know you guys got probably a big show coming up Friday at WCWO, and then also the great big show Sunday, the Veterans Show. So you guys want to talk a little bit about that?
Friday night we're doing our weekly show like we normally do every Friday night. We put on a great show. We're just coming off of a great show for last week. It was fantastic. That will be coming out on social media here in a couple weeks because we're not going live right now, but we will be releasing matches a couple weeks after the show, so everybody still get a chance to watch it and keep up with what's going on at WCWO. So this Friday, I thought last week's card was good.
Yeah.
This week's card is going to be even better, I tell you.
Really good.
Then, of course, we got SCULLCRUSHER here. He's got his show on Sunday, the veteran show that he does every year. I think it's a great thing that he does every year. He loves helping out everybody, especially the veterans. Right now, go ahead, Mike. You want to talk about Sunday?
Okay. Well, Sunday, y'all know we got big show coming up. We got a couple big names coming in, like independent guys. Of course, the usual dub guys are there. We got to appreciate the dub guys. If it wasn't for Kid here, we wouldn't have the opportunity to actually put on this show. If I didn't have that building and we didn't have this and this and this, the ring to run the, opportunity to do this show. So, the reason why I started doing these veteran shows was I grew up moving state to state with my father, 32 years. He was military. And then a friend of mine came over to my house one night and just got back from Iraq, served 3 tours back to back to back. And it was 4th of July. And we're sitting there and fireworks going off. And he's over there. It's like not himself. He was having effects from, the fireworks, the loudness of all these things. What can they do for him? Give him some medicines? We don't know. Does it work? We don't know. Yeah. These veterans need more of our help. We work with HVAF, it's Hoosiers Helping Veterans and Families. They own 12 houses that are all occupied by our American veterans. So that's a company I've been working with for the last couple of years with Kid, and they're going to be out there this Sunday to do what they do for us. So what the money goes for, which is, help pay for the utility bills, help pay for the veterans' house, gives them a place to stay for what they did to us, for what they've done for us, they went overseas, fought, there's guys over there now. While we're sitting here doing this podcast, there's guys over there losing their lives. There's some guys don't make it back. What we do on this Sunday is for these guys, the guys that did make it back.
And like you
guys
said,
that can watch. You know what I mean?
Said some of them that do make it back, or they're not the same. So.
Yeah, I said I've got a good friend of mine, and he's not normal. Not from what he was when he's doing 3 tours. I really got him.
I do a podcast with a guy that lives in Georgia, and he was overseas for like 7 years, and he has real bad PST.
We got a lot going on.
It's always something in my neighborhood, I tell you. Here it goes.
So are they coming to get you guys? Or?
I can see the lights flashing.
We've been here the whole time, and you are proof. No, just kidding. But,
All right, SCULLCRUSHER didn't do it, I promise.
what about me? You're right with me. No. Partners.
Hey, we've had gunshots during one of our podcasts before, so
Oh, that could happen here in a few minutes.
But yeah, that's just one thing how it got started was, I went to Kid. I was like, hey, I want to do this. And, he was like, okay. And that was 3 years ago. We're going on a third year. And I'm hoping for a good turnout for everybody. For the guys to have, big crowd, bring people in, because, all the door proceeds go to the HVAF. And, I'm just thankful for all the guys and thankful for, Joey Owens and his mom for the opportunity to do stuff like this. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I promise you I didn't do anything. No, but no, yeah, that's just opportunity to do stuff like this is, makes me feel, good because, there's opportunities where we see veterans on the road, homeless, what I mean?
Yep.
If I can go home and, think about, what we did that Sunday night was a good thing. You know what I mean? It was a good thing.
I know you guys put on a great show last year. Me and Chris got to be at it last year, and I thought it was a fantastic show, and I expect this no different this year. Hopefully the fans come out. How much are tickets?
It's $12, just like the Dub. I mean, it's a Dub show. I mean, I use a lot of the the Dub guys. Like I said, he just gives me the opportunity to do it. So that's what.
I'll tell you guys something right now. I know the card that for this Friday, and I've seen the card that Mike Lee has. You guys are not going to be disappointed. I tell you, it's going to be a really good show for both nights. That's for sure.
Can you guys give us a little sneak peek, maybe a couple matches for both shows?
Well, I'm okay with
ask.
it. So, of course, Inside the Dub came out today. They released some matches on there, but, the one I'm kind of looking forward to is a non-title match with Dalton Love versus Blake Money Wright.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that right there is going to be one heck of a match. And the other match I'm excited about is Jackson Morgan versus Hadari. I believe that's going to be a hard-hitting match there.
Yeah, that should be real good as well. Speaking of Blake Wright, he's in here. He said, "What's up, pimps?"
Hey, what's up, Blake?
Got Marcus Fine, Kelly Fine, Kevin Mitchell. Got quite a few people here in the chat room. So
right on. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying your night.
Guys?
Hope to see you guys all there Friday and Sunday. But you want to go ahead and give a couple of your matches?
Hi. But yeah, Sunday, I got 7 of them. You're not going to get them all. The one I'm waiting on is a triple threat. I'm not going to tell you who it is because you've got to be here for that show, for that triple threat match. I'll give you Jeremy Hadley versus Jake Oman.
Oh, man.
And then this man right here himself.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. You got Dalton Love.
What?
You got Dalton Love.
Oh, man.
All right.
That's 2 main event matches right there. Yeah.
Well, of course, he's semi-main because I'm telling you guys, you're semi-main.
Really?
Yes, you have to win. So, but the triple threat is going to be main event. I will tell you this, and you do not want to miss this match. So you got that one. And then I know we were just talking about Blake Money Wright, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He got the other Muncie guy. I'm giving him Luke Savage.
That's going to be awesome.
That's 3 matches right there. That could be
I'm gonna give him that.
card.
Different little something there for him to switch it up a little bit. And then I do have a tag team. I'll tell you, I got TJ Powers and Jackson Morgan. I don't know how it's going to work out. With Jackson being the lunatic he is, but they're going to take on the Beaver Boys.
Okay.
So we're going to have some stuff like that. And then there's a couple more I don't want to tell you guys because it's going to be really, really good. Really, really good. But, yeah, it's going to be some good matches Sunday. And then, of course, Friday night is always a good show.
Oh yeah, like you guys' kind of slogan is best $12 you ever spend. I agree that 100%.
Oh yeah, I mean, all of our wrestlers, they work really hard. They really put the work in, and they kill it every show, everywhere they go. Not even at WCW. Also, when they go out and travel, they go out and do great for everybody. Yeah, I'm happy for everybody. I mean, they do a great job.
I mean,
I just wish the Dub was located in Muncie because I would be there every Friday night. If you guys were here in Muncie, I guarantee you I'd be here probably every Friday night.
I mean, it's going to be great seeing you guys Sunday. I mean, and always when we see you in Muncie, it's always a great time. And I got to give mad respect to these two men sitting right here. They took care of all my flyers for the show. They're coming down, doing the show for me and me and Kid. I mean, these guys right here are awesome. You've got to keep up on these guys.
No, they're not. Their show sucks. They know
just
that
one time when we did that video. But yeah, much respect to both of you guys, man. I mean, right now, my flyers and stuff, you guys did a great job on everything. You know, you're coming down, recording everything for us, and you do a great job for all the independent wrestling. I mean, I see you guys are everywhere, and that's how it should be. You guys are, you guys are everywhere. So,
Joe, if you didn't say that we sucked, I'd be mad at you.
Yeah, right.
Going back to what Joey was just saying about the WCW guys, how they work good everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
We go all over Indiana, and everywhere we go, we see WCW.
Everywhere.
We see guys from the Dub, and usually they're the guys that are main event. So there's a lot of good talent coming out of the WCW right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, there's
Joey says looking forward to see both shows.
Yeah.
Jeanette Lee says thank you guys for your support to our veterans.
Thanks, Mom. That's my mom.
Oh, that's your mom. That's
my mom. Yeah. So
Steve Hedrick said Mike King versus a haircut.
We make that happen if he wasn't in Colorado. I tell you that right now. I'd make it happen.
What hair? You got
Mike
hair?
King. No, Mike King, not me.
Oh.
Mike King.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because I ain't got no hair. I just shaved this morning. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah,
This will be the.
I just can't wait. Because independent wrestling, I mean, it's big. And it's taken over everywhere, and a lot of guys come and go. But the Dub has always been open for many people for many years. I mean, I've been going there for. I got my music for you. But that'll cost later.
Joey's neighborhood, like my old neighborhood.
Hey, I think
You don't have a clue.
it's popping
Wild.
We just sit here for the entertainment. I mean,
Right.
that's just what we do.
So it sounds like my old neighborhood I used to live in. I just sit on the porch for entertainment.
But it's all right. I'm well known in the neighborhood. Everybody leaves me be. Everybody knows I'm the cool one around the neighborhood. So
This is the third year for the veteran show.
Yes, third year. Yeah, matter of fact, I posted a thing today. It was the highlight reel versus Jordan James and Jeremy Hadley, and they were what were they? That tag team at All Star. They were a tag team there. What was their name?
Jeremy Hadley.
Uprise? No, I don't know. I don't remember.
But yeah, those two guys, Jeremy Hadley and Jordan James. Man, you put them two together. I mean, they're crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, they were a fantastic team. And then, of course, the highlight reels are going to be there. I got, one of the highlight, he's in some singles. So I got him in singles. That's all I could do with him. So,
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking real forward to that Jeremy Hadley and Jake Oman.
yeah, that's going to be a good one.
I think that'd be good.
That's going to be a good one.
That'd be a really good match.
That'd be a good one to get,
But
a good
no,
match.
I did. I seen that 6-man, the thing that you're doing for the main event.
The 6-man.
Was that
Three-way.
Three-way,
The
yeah.
three-way.
Three-way,
Yeah.
as it was.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't want to tell you who this three-way is because I want you guys to be there to watch this. I mean, it's going to be three of the best out there. I'm telling you right now, three of the best out there, and it's going to be great. And then when you see all three of them out there in that ring destroying, what they got going on, you'll be like, wow.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great show. Everybody come out, please. Support the veterans. It's only $12. Not a bad seat in the place. A great atmosphere. Great concessions. They have great concessions there. Just an awesome place to go. And if you don't have a lot to do, hopefully this weekend you can come out and check out and support the veterans.
Yeah, for sure.
And then also
That's
Friday
one of my
nights.
favorite places to go. Like Dad said, if it was in
Hey, and also don't
You're
forget to
closer.
buy Gonzo merch.
Yeah, buy Gonzo merch. I should have worn my shirt tonight. I should have worn it. I didn't. I should have. Yeah, buy Gonzo Sports. Yeah, But yeah, we everybody in the independent scene, we're all thankful for what you guys have done. I mean,
We just care about wrestling.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We just
We're having
do what we love to do.
We're
Love to
having a really
entertain
good time
people.
doing it.
So
we're having a blast, and we're actually going to be going out of state next month for our first show out of state. So
Really?
Cincinnati.
right on. That's cool.
and then we've been offered to go to Illinois to a show, but I think that'll be after the first of the year.
Right. That's awesome hearing you guys are branching out more.
definitely.
And everybody's
Yeah, now-
giving you open arms. Well, letting you be part of it. That's awesome.
And then like now, used to it's just like our network, but I work with this sports network. So like tonight we're on 7 different channels. And
Really?
And it'll be the same when we air the Veterans Show. It'll be on 7 different networks.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's
Thank you.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Awesome. That's
So
great.
we're
Appreciate it.
been making some connections with other guys, this other sports network, and it's starting to pay off a little bit. So I have credentials for WNBA now. I'll actually get to go to like press conferences and stuff for that.
Okay. That's awesome.
So hopefully it keeps going in the right direction. If I can just quit getting sick.
Right.
Yeah, that's the main thing. That weather's been nasty.
Joey, I know. Are you still going to be doing some traveling shows here coming up?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I'm not going to start. We're not going to start doing that till the first of the year, but we already got stuff lined up. Dates already set. We will be releasing some information right before December on a bunch of travel shows coming up. So yeah.
And are you doing a show on Thanksgiving this year?
I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, because there's a lot of wrestling going on that weekend. And
Yep.
plus, our show be like the day before. I can't remember the date exactly it falls on right now, but I know it ain't Thanksgiving Day.
No.
But yeah,
Christmas is what we do.
that
Christmas is what we
Yeah.
do.
we'll probably do our Christmas show like we do every year. So, but I don't know about Thanksgiving yet. I got to make sure it's okay with the better half. I don't want to get in trouble.
Hey, I'll just say that.
Because you guys been following me, I got a very busy schedule, and what I do during working my full-time job, and I'm always at the Dub, traveling every weekend, ring rentals, cage rentals, and it's a non-stop progress, I tell you.
Yeah, I don't know how some weekends I don't know how you get everywhere you have rings and stuff at.
Family. The guys at the Dub help me out a lot, especially Mike, Phil, everybody else, Kevo.
Speaking of Phil, how's Phil doing? Is he doing better?
Yeah, he's doing a little bit better. They still don't know exactly what's wrong with him. He's still in the hospital, but I did go up and see him and talk to him. He's Phil, I tell you. Keep on flirting with all the nurses when he comes in, being himself, just having a good time, enjoying life. So, but he keeps on saying, "I'm ready to come back." He goes, "I need to come home."
Yeah, I saw a picture of him on Facebook with one of the WCWO belts.
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Johnny Wade.
Our gunslinger champion Johnny Wade went up and seen him because I went up there and he was talking about WCWO to everybody. Like as soon as I even walked in his room, they already knew who I was because I guess he was talking about it. Then he's like, "Hey, tell Johnny because Wade to come up here with his belt. I want to show it off." And so that's what I did for him. But
Joey, I see you're booked for a show on the 25th, a death match show. What are you doing death matches?
Huh? What?
He's going to get his butt kicked by his girlfriend. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah,
Yo, that's what's going to happen.
Man, my opinion on it is I love the wrestling. I don't care what type of style it is. I like to go play every now and then. So it don't hurt to do it every now and then.
I will not be managing him that night. Negative.
But you know how crazy I could get sometimes.
yes. That's crazy.
Sometimes I don't mind just letting it go and go have fun.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to get crazy that night because I've seen Mickey Knuckles before. She's pretty crazy.
Oh yeah. And I've
Yeah.
known her for many, many years, and I've seen her wrestle so many times, and I know what to expect. So.
Good.
Usually, you guys got a bunch of questions. What's up? You guys are not prepared. See,
I went
that's
through
why
all
this
I
show's
went through
done.
most of my
This
questions.
show is
that's why it
so
sucks.
horrible. You're not
Here we go.
prepared. You're never seriously. What our show even started late, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. And I guess you want to blame that on us, right?
Can I get a refund on my shirt?
He's always late.
But no, man, it's gonna be great to see you guys Sunday. You know, too bad you guys can't make it out Friday, but I know it's hard to make it down all the time. So.
Yeah, I wish I could. I'd like to see some of those matches. Like I said, if it was a way, I'd be there every Friday. I just can't do it.
Right.
Hey, come on, man. Gas is only $4.20 a gallon right now. Come on, it's not bad. Come on. No.
No, we're gonna get down there on a Friday night again here real soon. Though we enjoy coming down there.
Yeah, we do.
I'm looking forward to Sunday.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good show.
We got 5 shows already in November.
Yep. Yeah, we got 5 shows we're doing in November.
Really?
I'll probably see you at half of them.
Probably.
Just to tell you how bad you guys suck. I'm telling you.
I still remember Tony's face when you went over there, DCCW.
awesome.
We went down and did the interview with him, and right away, you guys are the worst podcast ever I've ever seen in my life.
That was fantastic. That's the moment of the year for me. I loved it.
It was actually in our intro, but I had to fix it because the music that the guy put in our intro was getting me copyrighted.
Oh,
We actually had that clip in our intro for the GWR show.
oh wow, that's cool.
Oh man, that'd be funny.
That is great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mike King tried to flip our table over at the last show we saw him at.
Yeah, Kokomo. He come over.
Microphone fell off the table, almost hit him in the head.
Is that Mike King?
Yeah,
That man got issues.
right. Well,
Issues. No, just kidding. Oh man.
he just thinks he's big headed. He's all that now because he beat me twice by cheating.
Definitely
That's all
cheating.
right. It's all right. It
He
happens.
does have a pretty big head,
Yeah. Right.
but I guess you got a big body like that. You got to have a big head too.
With little bitty legs.
I'm surprised he's not on here. He was on here giving everybody a hard time earlier this week, or was that last week?
That was last week.
Well, what I hear, he's been working a lot,
Yeah.
right now.
Busy.
So,
Yeah, well, he's busy, and he's getting ready to fly out to Colorado as well. So
yeah, him and Vinny Vichetti.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. We talked with Vinny Vichetti Friday night. He's so excited. He's ready to go down there and do us proud, So, and, knowing Vinny, he's going to go down there and hit somebody hard. That's for sure.
oh yeah, he's going to somebody hard.
Those rib shots, man, that he gives you.
Yeah.
He treats our body like a punching bag. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Buck Sexton put out a post after working with Vinny, and he said, some people may not like to work snug. He said, but it was nice to get hit by Vinny Fischetti for a change compared to some of the guys he works with. So,
Vinny hits you hard.
Yeah, that's what Vinny said. He said Vinny told us. He said, when I do my body shots, he said I'm gonna lay him in. You're gonna feel him.
Marcus Fine said. Marcus Fine said
Colorado will never be the same.
Oh, there you go.
That's
Yeah. Marcus Fine, you're right.
Right.
Probably won't be.
Yeah, we went out to eat for lunch with Vinny a couple weekends ago,
Yes.
and
Marcus and
Marcus and all of them. But yeah, he was talking about when he throws his body shots. Like, I don't want to get hit by you.
No,
I got chopped by Joey. That was enough.
I think I'd rather chop myself than take his body shot.
That night you and Max Sterling and Dex got me. Hell, I was bruised for about a week. My chest was just purple.
Joey, in all seriousness, I tell you what, we've got to interview a lot of people, and and like so we got to sit down with Vinny, and I'll tell you what, man, them guys think a lot of you and what you've done and what your dad did over the they put you guys over all the time. I mean, and it's not like we're asking. They're telling us up front, hey, everybody. I mean, I'm talking about the young guys that's dealt with you and some of the older people that's dealt with you and with your father. And I wish I'd have got to meet your father. Unfortunately, I didn't. But I tell you, you guys are put over all the time, and you should be really proud.
Well, we definitely appreciate it, but you said right there, it was all because of my dad. My dad made it all happen. My dad has trained with so many people and helped train people all these years. I mean, most everybody that you see around the Indiana area or even outside of here came through WCW at one time or another.
Yeah.
And, we just love wrestling. We're a wrestling family. That's what we do.
And I agree, what you said about your dad, but you should be proud of yourself too, because you've kept it going. And I talked to some young guys like Dalton Love and Luke Savage. You helped them guys out, and other people too. Whenever we talk to the highlight reel of these guys, I mean, the love and the respect that they have for you guys over there, it's tremendous. You should be very thankful and proud of that.
Right. Like I said, I love this business so much. My dad did too, and I just want to make sure I carry on his legacy. Try to treat everybody the best I can. And do the best we can. I'm not saying I'm the greatest wrestler in the world. I'm not saying I'm the worst, but I do my best what I know. And if I don't know, I'll try to get the right people in there to help out.
Yeah.
So I just want everybody just to learn to get better and just go out and perform.
Yeah. You guys are doing a great job with the independent wrestling. Like I said, we see all you guys that's training over there and been through your area all over the place. So, I mean.
And then anytime we see a young wrestler that hasn't been trained, that we think has potential, we always give them your information and tell them to get a hold of you.
Right. I'm sorry, I missed that. I was being talked to.
They were saying that whenever they get information about students wanting to come wrestle, they give them your information.
Yeah, anytime we see a young guy that we see that needs training and hasn't had training but has potential, we always send them to the WCW.
I mean, yeah, we would definitely really appreciate that. I mean, look what the opportunity you get. We have a building that's there all the time. We do training, 2 days a week, but a lot of other people just go over there and train during other times. They call and ask me to open it up, and I do for them. And you get to wrestle every Friday night. Yes. You get to get out there and work on your craft. You get better. And I don't see why, there's a lot of people out there right now, I think that should, needs to come there to get work, to get better. Yes. Because I see a lot of potential out there, but if they're only wrestling once or twice a month, they're not getting no better.
Yes.
Now, if you're there training and working with other guys and putting stuff together and wrestling every week, you're going to get way better really fast.
Yeah, I'll put them over. The two guys that we talked about, I don't think they'd have a problem with it. They're a tag team there in Kokomo called the Dirty Birds. And both of them wrestled in high school. One of them was really good in high school, placed in the state several times. They got tremendous potential, and they got a following of people that buy tickets. Like they're called the Flock. I know they sold like 100 tickets in Kokomo at their last show, just themselves. That's the following these guys got. But they've only had 3 or 4 matches. They're still pretty good, don't get me wrong, but they still need to be trained. And we told them about you, and they said that they're going to get in touch with you, and hopefully that works out, because they live up in Peru though, so it's a little bit of ways from Indy. But they said they was going to try to work out something and maybe try to come and train on Sundays. So that's what I'm hoping for.
Right? Yeah, just have them get a hold of me.
But they're tremendous. Got a lot of upside. I mean, I'm sure they do some things wrong because, like I said, they ain't been in the business very long, but they've got a lot of athletic ability, and they love it. They're having a blast.
Right.
And when you mentioned getting to wrestle every Friday night, when we all the wrestlers that we interviewed that have been through the dub, that's the first thing they mention is the opportunity to get to wrestle every week.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't do it all the time, you don't get no better.
Yep.
No, it's true.
I don't care who you are, even for myself.
Yep.
How many years I've been in the business, I still learn all the time. Wrestling changes all the time. You got to learn how to change with the times. It's, so like I said, wrestling business, everybody's like, I know some of the kids want to try to know everything. I don't think you really ever know everything.
No.
Never.
No, because
And I try
like
to
you said,
explain
it
that
always
to them.
changes.
Oh yeah, always changes.
Yep.
And
Do you watch any of the like wrestling on TV? Because I know you're real busy. So do you ever watch any of that?
Unfortunately, no. I don't even get to watch TV that much. I'm
That's
always
what I
so
figured.
busy. Trust me, only time I ever get a break is when I get a chance to go fishing. And I didn't get to do it that much this year.
Fishing? What's that?
Yeah, we didn't get to go fishing that much this year.
Yeah,
So-
we do that.
I want to get with you guys to go fishing sometime.
Oh, you're going to
Yeah.
have to. You'll enjoy it.
As long as you don't scare them away.
Yeah, right. We take him out on the boat, see if he can swim.
Hold on. Hold on.
I don't go that fast.
Yeah.
But
But-
go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying, I just can't wait for this weekend, man. And that's what we sit here talking about before you even, we came on live here. We just talk about the show and excited about how some things are going to go down, and just hope we can pack out the house and enjoy a great weekend.
Did you have a good crowd for the end of the month show last Friday?
Oh yeah, we had a really decent crowd. Yeah, our tennis has been picking back up. I think my opinion is I think it's hard because gas prices, everything being so high anymore. A lot of people don't have that extra money to go out, even though they want to. And and I hated to do it, but because our live stream, we kind of put that on the back burner for a second because we was getting so many people watching it live. Then we looked at our crowd; it was kind of down. And I mean, I understand, but we're still also a business. We still got to grow. So if we get the tennis back up and we're hanging steady, we'll probably go back live. But right now, we're just taking time off.
Yeah, I understand. I don't blame you at all. I mean, you got to do what's best for the business.
Yes, that's right.
I know everybody I talked to said Friday's show was one of the best shows that you guys have put on this year. So
Yeah,
it's been real
I
good.
read some comments like that too, and man, they didn't disappoint. But like I was saying, everybody thought that show was great. They should see this Friday and Sunday. I mean,
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you got 2 days of going to be awesome wrestling. Same location. It's gonna be,
What time does it start on Friday and Sunday? Just to let everybody know.
Friday we start at 7:30.
and then Sunday we're going to start at 6. Stores open at 5. I want to,
Is that the address? It's right here on the screen.
Yeah, 1151 Kentucky Avenue.
Yep.
I think the best thing about this weekend is
We got nothing else good.
no Rachel Armstrong.
No, Rachel Armstrong. Oh, man.
No big bully Rachel. Hey, you might think she's nice and innocent. No, she is a bully. Just I'm telling you.
Bully.
She's been on fire here lately. I seen
Wrong crowd, man.
that she won a championship out of state over the weekend. So she's been on fire right now, getting out of state at some of these other places.
Oh yeah, she yeah, we've seen that. We're so proud of that young lady. She is the hardest working lady. I tell you that 24/7 wrestling. She's also a college student. And we have to stay on her about make sure she do her college work because she prefers to wrestle over her school work.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
school work first. And we keep telling her. She gets mad. Can I quit? I'm like, no. Can I quit? No. But she does a phenomenal job out there.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be probably hard to answer this, but how can you put on a show every week? I mean, that's phenomenal to be able to do it every week. I don't know how you do it.
Why do you think he's bald?
And, and to keep with fresh storylines and stuff the way
Yeah.
you guys do.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
You'll have to get on one of our creative calls with us one night, and I guarantee you won't want to be on another one.
How many ideas get shot down on a creative call?
Oh,
Not too many.
not too many. We'll take different some ideas and we'll add something to it, or there has been times where we just like, no, that sucks. We're not doing it.
How many people do you normally have in on a creative call?
Four of us. It's me, Reggie, Brian Cranfield, and Big Pete. We, every Monday at 8:00, we're on the phone till about midnight. because because running every Friday night and and for so many years and trying not to repeat ourselves on things and figure out where to go. Because a lot of the guys, as a lot of our guys has been staying the same guys lately because we love our roster, and it's hard to change it up all the time, and it gets hard. It really does.
Oh, I bet. Marcus Fine said the Russians Friday. He loved it.
Yeah, them Russians, they've been changing. I don't know what they've been doing here lately.
Man, I tell yeah, well, we got a video coming out that got sent to us. Well, honestly, I found it on our surveillance camera. That shocked me. Yeah,
I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah,
so
you'll find out some more information on that this week on our website. So I don't want to leak it out right now, but yeah, there's some dirty crap going on. I tell you. So,
what's the hardest thing about being able to do a weekly show? Is it the creative?
honestly, everything. Because because we have to do creative, then we're trying to get the the information out of the matches, the card graphics out. Because we print everything out and have everything ready set in stone when we get there, and try to make it easier, and that never happens. We always, card subject to change is the biggest thing ever.
Oh yeah, we experience that a lot of times. You'll get the match card 5-10 minutes before the show starts.
Right. Well, we've been for the last year and a half, we've been really good about that lately. We've been having everything pretty much, ready to go, because we, there for a while we was doing meetings on Mondays and Thursdays, before Fridays, to double check everything. But now we're pretty good where we don't have to do that Thursday call no more. So.
It sounds awesome. I don't know how you guys do it. It just amazes me because, you guys do a great job.
He watches wrestling every day.
I watch wrestling every night. So
Right.
He'll go to YouTube and watch it. Yep. So he watches everything.
The WWE Network. I watch everything. So yeah.
Right. I think one of the biggest thing is, especially running every week, is, sometimes it's hard for guys to show up every week. Then you sit there and look at your roster, and you have 10 babies and 3 bad guys. Yeah. So how can we make this work and still tell a story where everything still makes sense?
Yep.
You gotta have bad guys. You don't have a bad guy, you're in trouble.
Right.
Tell you what, you have a pretty good one in Vinny.
Yes.
Vinny, yeah, oh yeah.
I was amazed when he told me this was his first time going out of state to wrestle.
Yeah, that shocked me too. I thought he's been out. I was like, wow. But I tell you, man, Vinny's been around for a long time, but since we came back from COVID,
yeah,
this Vinny Fischetti,
he's different.
Yeah. He's a workhorse. He will come out there and beat you up.
He wants to wrestle everybody.
He does. He wants to. He always tells me he wants the young guys. He says, "Tell me, give me the young guys. Give me the young guys."
I got to see a match with him over in DCCW show over in Anderson with Dutch-Boy Platinum, and it was awesome. It was an awesome match.
Yeah, I actually had the honor to ref that match that night.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah,
sure did. It was awesome. So yeah, I like seeing him work the younger guys. Vinny's has great talent, great interview. He was on the show, and I tell you what, he's one of a kind. He's great.
Yeah, we're going to do another one because he wasn't done talking, but we ran out of time because he had to go to work.
I had to go to work. When he was on for about an hour and a half, I said, I got to go, man.
Right.
But no, and he's another guy that spoke real highly of you and your dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vinny's been around the dub for
a long time. I've probably known Vinny, man, 15 years or more.
I said I've been around WCW for about 13 years, and I remember watching Vinny, coming out and doing his thing. So he's like you said, about 15.
Probably longer than that.
Probably longer than that.
What I like about Vinny, he's straightforward. He tells it like it is. And, I like that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, realize I almost been in business almost 30 years. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So you know what that means? He's getting old.
But no, like I said, WCWO is doing great. We're still running. We're still the longest wrestling organization that's been running here in town, in Indiana, period.
Plus, we got a school. We train twice a week.
I'm actually, I guess I'll go ahead and tell you guys something I'm working on is Bruiser Days. From back for Dick to Bruiser Day, the WA. Yeah, let me get it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doing a show with some of those guys versus WCWO guys. Actually, some of the old timers that are still around, I've been talking with, and I think some of them are going to are willing to wrestle. So I'm working on that show, have an old memory show.
That'd be cool.
Marcus would love that.
Yeah. And, I know a lot of the younger guys, wrestlers, won't know who a lot of these guys are, but these are the guys that actually worked for Bruiser back in the day that are still going to try to do it one more time.
Oh, yeah. I'm a big Bruiser guy. I grew up as a kid.
Marcus Fine's already asking for names.
Yeah.
Well,
I grew up as a kid.
We're already full, Marcus. We're already full.
Well, Mr. Playboy Bobby Coat will be in action that night. Well, we're working on. I can't. I don't want to leak it all out.
Yeah.
But we'll have Bobo there because Bobo worked for Dick. Believe it or not, TJ Powers even worked for Dick the Bruiser towards the end. And I got a couple more other guys that are. I was kind of shocked when I got the message yesterday about those willing to do it. So, and I don't want to release those two names yet. So.
Tell you what, you were talking about all the people that went through WCWO earlier. When we was in Jay County, it was pretty cool to find out that your dad had worked with Mick Foley.
Yeah, that got me. I about teared up when he said that, to be honest with you, because I wasn't expecting that one bit. You know me, I'm an a-hole. And when I'm out there, and I went out there to yell at Mick Foley, honestly, I was hoping he'd wrestle me, but instead he had a cheap shot me, with Sacco, but that's besides the point. But no, when he mentioned my dad, honestly, all character mode disappeared in me. I just wanted to start tearing up. Then I had to turn around and shake it off like, oh, I got to get back to work, But yeah, that was great. But yeah, he wrestled my dad many years ago in Bloomington, Indiana. And my dad would tell you, if he was still here, that was one of the hardest chair shots he's ever taken in the business all those years. But I remember that.
Marcus wanted to know when that show's going to be.
I'm still working out the details on that one and trying to make sure everybody's confirmed for the same day. And a couple of the guys asked for a little bit of time to kind of get in a little bit of ring shape.
Will it be a Friday show or will it be a special show?
No, it'll be a special Saturday show.
Okay. Well, hey, we'll be more than happy to come out for that. And if you just let us know in advance.
Oh yeah, you guys will be more than welcome for that.
Just let us know in advance, and we'll get it on the calendar. And matter of fact, if you want to do a special show, we could maybe do a show promoting it.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Especially, I think that's going to be a big deal because there's not too many guys from the Bruiser's age that's still around. So I want to try to do it one more time because I know my dad did one back in the day. And I like to do one before we can't do it no more.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Right. There might be a lot of slow wrestling, but you have to think some of these guys are 70s and 80 years old. But, it's just like, they love wrestling. They loved it. They did it then. They're the reason why we still do it, keeping it around here in Indiana, because of those guys. And, and if they want to try to do it one more time, why can't they?
Yeah, Scott Steiner was there towards the end of Bruiser stuff. He got kind of his start over there.
Yeah.
In Indy. A lot of people don't realize that, but yeah, he did. I remember, seeing that. So yeah, a lot of people went through there, just like a lot of people went through WCWO.
Right. And I think that'd be awesome to have one of the the oldest wrestling organization in the state of Indiana versus the longest running.
Yep.
Joe, I don't know if you can answer this. Who would you think's the most famous? And well, it's two questions. Your most famous person that's come through WCWO, and then your favorite person that's come through WCWO.
Shit. Right.
I can give you a list. I mean, that I've seen personally there. I mean, Rikishi, Honky Tonk Man, British Barber Beefcake, Hassel.
I think are you talking about coming through the building or training?
I was thinking more performing, but you could go training too. But you could do it
both. Yeah, we've had a lot of names throughout the place. You know, for example, my shows. We had, Moxley was on the show, Ricochet when they was younger, Chuck Taylor, and just a lot of those older guys was around at the time.
MJF, I saw MJF.
Yeah, MJF has been there. Yeah, Chauncey, Heidi Lovelace. I mean, there's this list just keeps going on and on and on.
Do you have a favorite?
My favorite?
Man,
it's hard.
Probably.
That's a hard question, I know.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
I mean, you're talking 15 years in this building.
I've had a lot of great times with people, you know what I mean? And listen to the stories and stuff. So
I can tell you one of the best matches out of there, though.
Billy Starks is going to Japan. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, that's great for her. Super excited when I read that. The girl deserves it. So,
yes.
What is it? Oh, that's your favorite match? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he's SCULLCRUSHER's favorite match. He still talks about it to this day with IK3 versus Sonico. That match was crazy. Mike still talks about it.
There was nobody in the back. We have people up in audio, grown freaking men just bouncing around with this match. It was probably one of the best matches I've seen out of that building. IK3 and Sonico just ripped it up. I've been trying to find it. I can't find it anywhere.
I'd like to see it.
Well, it's for one of your Young Gun tournaments, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
The best match I've seen this year of all the shows we went to was IK3 and Jake Coleman.
Forward up. The opening match of the show.
Match. That's the best match for me. I mean, it's just a personal taste or whatever. I'm not putting down anybody. Just for me, that's the best match I've seen. We've probably been to about 30, 35 shows this year. That's the best match I've seen.
Yeah, then that was ultimate.
I know those guys set the bar for that show that night. Trust me, I was main event. How do you think I felt?
And you guys put on a show in the main event as well.
That show was the best.
Yeah, but look, I got thrown through a stage and everything else.
I mean, but you're talking about two guys that had experience for like IK3, third generation kid, and he has his own style. Yeah, he might have used his dad and his grandpa different styles, but if you watch a kid work, he is a totally amazing kid.
Yes.
I mean, you got Jake Omen. Oh yeah,
I've said this a million times probably, but he's my favorite wrestler that I've seen in the state of Indiana.
I mean, so much experience. I mean, I've known the boy since he was about 12 or 13. I've seen him wrestle everywhere. The reason why he got so good, I can vouch for this because I was with him while he did it. When we were managing on the road with him, Jonathan was with us.
Thank you, Gary. I appreciate that.
He was on the road. He wasn't at home playing video games. Jonathan was out there grinding every weekend with me and his dad, every weekend, doing so many different shows. He wasn't a kid that stayed at home.
Also,
that made a name.
Also, that DCCW show also is the best show that I've seen this year too. I didn't think you guys were going to be able to top the Bearcat Rumble, and you guys topped it. I mean, it was a fantastic show from start to finish. There wasn't.
Well, that was one of my other favorite matches. Was IK3 and Carlito.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
You guys, and people are gonna call me a homer. I don't give a shit. WCWO and DCCW are the best two in Indiana. There's some other good places. I'm not trying to put anybody down. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but and they can call me Homer all day long. I'll get a shirt that says Homer. I don't give a shit. You guys are the best two, and honestly, it's not even close. How DCCW, how you guys put those shows together, being a month or 6 weeks, 8 weeks apart and be that good is phenomenal. And then what you guys do weekly, nobody can touch. So you guys are definitely the best.
Well, we definitely appreciate that, and I understand what you're saying. But for all the wrestlers out there, I just want you guys to work hard, be safe, and have fun, and put the best match on possible in front of the fans. It doesn't matter who you're working for. You just go out there and do your best.
Yes.
Yeah, and we haven't been to a bad show.
No, we really haven't been to a bad show. There's a lot of great independent wrestling out there, and we support all of it. I'm not trying to put anybody down. Right. I hope people don't take offense to that because we support all of it. But I mean, I'm allowed to have a favorite if I want to, so I'm going to.
And DCCW is basically our home because they gave us our first opportunity to do what we do. And then one of the other places we was at next was WCWO.
So I consider you guys family. So if I want to be a homer, I can be a homer. So that's the way I look at it.
I think they froze up.
I think they did.
Did we lose them?
Maybe.
All right, they froze up. We'll see if they get back here in just a second. I appreciate everybody watching. Please,
there's a lot of people watching. That's great.
Please hit that. Back.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah,
you probably didn't hear half of what you said.
Probably not.
Start over again. No, it was spinning on us. I think we lost each other. It was just talking shit.
Well, before we get out of here, go ahead and make sure plug your stuff and let everybody know about Friday and Sunday where to be at to get
times
to watch the show and how much it is and all that good stuff.
All right, well, we can do that real quick. This Friday and Sunday, we'll be at 1151 Kentucky Avenue at the Outlaw Arena. Tickets are $12. Friday show bell time is 7:30. Sunday show will be 6 o'clock. And it's going to be some great wrestling action. Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, go check out, our Facebook or WCWO.com, whatever it is. And then we got Wild Championship Wrestling Outlaws. We have 2 different accounts. We have a fan page and another regular page. So make sure you come and check it out. If you have some thoughts or comments, please leave them.
Nope, I'm good to go.
Mike, you got anything else you want to say or talk about before we go?
I mean, he cleared it all up there. I just want to thank you guys again for doing what you do for us. I mean, in independent wrestling altogether. I mean,
appreciate that.
Keep sucking. It's okay.
Just keep sucking. I don't know which one sucks worse though.
I'm older, probably me.
Got more experience at it. Okay.
Yeah. He had a good teacher.
Oh man, you guys are great. Thank you again.
Right on. All right, you guys have a great night.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
You guys Sunday.
We'll see you guys on Sunday.
All right, see you.
Sounds good.
All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making a plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety, topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays.